Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Many of us has watched a bunch of James Bond movies. The way they design them is good entertainment. The spy, the villain, and of course, at the end he gets the woman. What does this got to do with Jehovah's Witnesses? Why Jehovah's Witnesses would be considered as a spy? What do they bring in from one country into their country or different countries? Stuff that can destroy the culture, families, or now people who are just honestly searching for answers. Jehovah's Witnesses guy goes around smuggling their literature into different areas so they can preach their God-forsaken religious crap. Because that's what watchtower literature is today. It's danger to anyone who believes in it. On JW Broadcast TV, it has something in there that I got for July, and I'll have to play the audio, which you can watch the video if you choose to on that. So let's get into this and we'll take it from there.
Unanimously adopted a petition which clearly outlined the treatment Jehovah's Witnesses were enduring. It was sent to the Soviet authorities, but sadly, not much changed. The next year, at the 1958 International Convention at Yankee Stadium in New York, a talk was given entitled Behind the Iron Curtain. During the talk, delegates were surprised when a recording of greetings and songs from brothers and sisters in the Soviet Union was played. Despite the risk of losing their freedom, the brothers produced and sent these recordings. Well, a few months ago, some of those who were involved in making the recording were able to listen to it for the first time. Several of them found out only then that the recording had been played at the convention at Yankee Stadium. Our team was present at that gathering.
The brothers told us to prepare songs for a recording. When we were singing, I never imagined that it was for a convention because I did not know about that. We sang as usual.
The chorus was made up of about 20 persons, and the recording was made in a room in a barrack-like building.
I just looked after the chorus to give them the right tone.
If someone sang a little off-key, she would right away remark, "Altos, you're off," or "Tenor, you're off," so that there would be no slips, no mistakes.
We had to be very careful when we were recording.
And so we knew not to talk. I could not tell anyone about it. It was secret, absolutely secret.
So secret that they didn't want no brothers and sisters know what they was doing that could get them in serious trouble. Let's continue.
Дорогие братья и сестры,
They chose a brother who spoke very good Russian, who had good intonation, and who had a good voice. And as I recall, we made the recording on our first attempt.
Previously, Brother Yuri Dabichin said the greetings.
Лишь только благодаря Всевышнему Богу Jehovah. Я тогда был молодой, голос у меня был хороший, и можно было принести приветствие от братьев из Советского Союза, братьям, собравшимся на Ямке стадионе. И заверяем вас, что мы также желаем идти в ногу с обществом нового мира.
As the brothers who made the recording told me.
Now, here, the interesting part, the scary part of this video.
The most difficult assignment for them was how to get this recording across the border. The brothers cut it up into pieces and sewed it into the lining of a jacket because that's how confidential letters were sent.
So basically, like the elders' letters to the congregations that's from New York City to go to Russia, that's how they used to hide these letters. The new light and all that inside jackets. Yep, sounds like a cult to me.
One married couple from Poland who were vacationing in Russia agreed to take it back with them, to take it out of the Soviet Union. And that's where they ran into serious problems.
From Brother Scheider's letter, we received the audio recording in Poland. The security officers separated our brother from the others. Then an officer said to him, "Please give us the film and the 3 letters you have with you." The brother saw now, of course, that there had been a traitor somewhere. He and his wife were now thoroughly searched. Every square centimeter of their cases was carefully examined, together with their contents. Then, both were stripped naked. While this was going on, they yelled at the brother, "Tell us where you have hidden everything, or to whom you have given it." They were absolutely convinced that he had everything with him. Several times they took him to the office of the frontier police and to the security police, searching him again and again, and being terribly angry. But they finally had to give up. They kept him back for 24 hours and questioned him in the presence of 10 specialists. But he came out victorious.
Sadly, even the brothers who were involved don't know who this couple who brought the tape into Poland was.
And now we have yet a surprise for you. A message direct from our brothers in Russia to this convention.
Okay, we're going to stop there. Well, they played from the beginning of this talk was the music and the brother speaking in Russia. Jehovah Witnesses. When you watch a James Bond movie, it's not real, it's fiction. And you are playing a dangerous game. You are breaking man's law, bringing in letters. I guess these days the CDs, microchips, however you want to call them, to get them in places where you are being banned. But not watching these videos and not doing the research on your religion, You are playing a dangerous game, and you wonder why you are being persecuted. You wonder why you're being thrown in jail. Because you're bringing in stuff to brainwash people, to control people, to break families apart, but you're okay with that. Long as you get the information out by the governing body, the chosen leaders, you'll do anything for these men. The people, you don't have no clue about these men. You need to watch them on your JW broadcast TV when they come on there making clowns out of themselves. You have to examine every word that comes out of these idiots' mouth to see there's no way these men are aspired by Christ to feed spiritual food for over, they claim to be 8 million Jehovah's Witnesses, but there's just too many people coming out of this religion. So I think the numbers are shrinking big time. But hey, if you want to join to be a spy, be a missionary, and take secret stuff into a forbidden zone, another country, why not join Watchtower? People, when a man and woman is being stripped from their clothing because they are breaking man's law, why would the country care about a little bitty talk and people singing? It's harmless. Or is it what they was doing over there was dangerous? Russia abandoned them at that point in time. Now they're banning Jehovah's Witnesses over there starting in 2015, give or take. They see what these witnesses truly are. Imagine for those two couples to have their clothing taken off was embarrassing. I don't know if they had a body search, but I imagine they did, it probably was uncomfortable. People, the organization you work for, it's just like a terrorist group or a major spy organization. And that's what it is, a religious spy organization trying to bring in their secret weapons, their literature, brochures, their poison Bibles, and plant them in innocent people's hands so they can become like them. To learn to lie, to cheat, steal, That's what you are when you're protecting this false organization. That's the reason why we abandoned this false organization. Because we realized the danger that we was beginning to wake up, or just a small thing that gradually was just getting more proof that something's more wrong each time. I am glad I am not a spy for Watchtower anymore. I am glad that I don't have to go door to door and lie to people, tell them you're going to die if you don't join us. But now the message is, you need to stay away from us so you don't lose your life. And I'm glad I didn't bring no one in this false religion. I seen how it was corrupt my friend, that she was born, prior to was born into this religion. Him and his family. And that guy had more dirty laundry or skeletons in his closet. And he still believes this is the organization that people should come to and become a Jehovah's Witness. So, the purpose of this video, why would you put yourself in a danger zone that would be against you if you don't know the real truth about Watchtower, the real truth about Jehovah's Witnesses, the real truth? What is the real purpose of this organization that you're putting so much faith and time into? You're doing all this, Jehovah's Witnesses, to please your father, Satan the devil. Because when your literature and your religion is based on so many lies, you don't have not 1 ounce of true light from God or Christ, there is something wrong with your religion. So, be like the real James Bond. Spy on your religion. Spy and see the information that we are giving you is correct. And it is. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing these videos. I wouldn't be doing all this secret, forbidden research that Watchtower hid from us. Because there would have been none. And y'all tell us to quit making videos, go on with your lives. Can't do that. if we can save one child's life for being raped, molested by elders or anyone in the Kingdom Hall, I am glad I'm doing this work. If I can wake up one Jehovah Witness so he won't have to spend another 1 second, 5 minutes, or an hour, or a day, or a year in this false organization, it's worth it. You probably hear the gunshots out there. It's a target range, which I mentioned that many times. But Jehovah's Witnesses, you need to learn who your real target you need to attack. You need to examine. And that is your own religion. So, be like James Bond. Go out all the way and be a real spy for your watchtower. And you will enjoy it. Because you can come out, start making videos, and telling them that crazy nut Jerry got me to be a spy, and he was correct. They all, the ones we call apostates, was 100% telling the truth. So it doesn't matter what country you are, what color, skin you are. If you're a Jehovah's Witness, you all are major spies. When you knock on someone's door and bring them into this false organization, because you refuse to do research on your religion. Now it may sound crazy, but your job is to destroy people's lives. And you gotta stop right now and here. So y'all have a nice day, and I have an interesting video that I'm gonna make, that me and a real sweet person gave me a brilliant idea, which is her idea, over 99%. I'm just going to take that 1% and put it together and make a wonderful video. It's going to be about, there are more witnesses when you're in the back room being persecuted by these elders. When you got molesting, touched by elder, they are witnesses. Stay tuned to that one. Well, y'all have a nice day. Bye-bye.